Joe Rizzo here with the coach, Jeremy Jacobus. Boy, that feels good to say, doesn't it? It's been a while, but the Rockets come to York, Pennsylvania, and they post a 3-3 tie in the first game and a 7-1 win in the second game. Almost 100 shots between two games, 97, and it was the second period of game two where it really exploded. A lot of offense, but finally the chances started coming through.
Yeah, I mean, the girls played a strong game at the 3-3 tie, and then I just felt like the second game, even though the more goals were scored, that the game looked different. We had more high danger chances. We left our zone really good, 2 line passes, get us out quick, and I thought all the girls collectively played hard. They really did.
Yeah, you had a good group effort. Played 3 goalies today. Split the first one, and then Lily Latour, your defenseman from game 1, came in. Didn't have much action for a while in game 2, but ends up with I think 12 saves out of 13. And in the second period, 22-0 in shots for the Rockets. That had to be the best all season.
You know, second periods are not always our strongest point in the games, but we did talk going into the second period of how whatever we did in the first period had to be elevated just a little bit more, and then again in the third period. I thought the girls worked hard for 2 games. We just did some better things and cleared out some bad habits in the second game. That's what I felt like.
What about the season as a whole, since we haven't really done any of this? It's probably maybe one of the high points at this point. I don't know how many other wins there have been that have been this good and this dominant against a common opponent that you're used to battling with tooth and nail over the years. It might not be the Devils that we've seen necessarily of the past that are always competing for a league title, but it doesn't really matter when you see that jersey, does it?
It doesn't. We have history with this group like you just laid out, and we love to come play the Devils, right? And we love when they come play us. I think that our season as a whole, we're on the rise, but injuries have hurt us already with a low roster number. So we've been struggling every weekend just to get 10 girls on the ice, but when we get 10 girls on the ice, they play hard. We don't always come on top, but we've definitely come a long way from the beginning of the season, especially with injuries and players coming back. And now with the addition of some other players that are home for break, some Rockets alumni that have now joined us. And we have a nice beefed up bench. We played 2 weeks ago as well. And again, it was great to have that much depth on the bench during the games, because when you only have 10 girls, it only takes 1 or 2 to get hurt or get a penalty or something like that. That puts you real short, and then you're scratching and clawing for every inch. But I feel like with the additional girls here as well, that'll give some of our girls a chance to heal and come back. We got Bryn Dandy came back today. She's been out for a few months, so it was really good to get her back. And yeah, we just plan on marching along and seeing if we can get ourselves in a big dance at the end of the season.
And she capped off the game with the final goal there, so that was a nice little reward for her first 6 periods back in the lineup. Good to do this again. It's kind of been a while, you know. We'll see. Maybe we have a couple, 2, 3 more, you know, in the future. We'll see how many we can do. But always nice to do it. Always nice to have you back. If you haven't checked it out, we have a whole history of these, so you can go on the YouTube channel there for Rizzo Vision, and you can watch us age like over it's like 5 years now, right? Like it's 2019, I think we started. To 2020, we started doing this, and a lot of coach interviews back there. You could go down there. That would be a good YouTube rabbit hole to go down.
No doubt.
And I have gone down it a few times. I have to admit. That'll do it for the coach, Jeremy Jacobus. This is Joe Rizzo. If you haven't checked it out yet, hit the subscribe button and the alerts button, and every time we upload new content or do live video streaming from anywhere, whatever we're doing, then you'll know about it. But for now, once again, for the coach, Jeremy Jacobus, this is Joe Rizzo. Thanks for watching Rockets Girls Hockey on Rizzo Vision.